everybody, WhatCulture Wrestling's Adam Cleaver here, and no, not your hashtag good after. Take it back, it's not your good afternoon. Just a quick update for you on a Friday afternoon, if indeed you're in America and you're coming out of the afternoon, whatever time it is over there, or indeed if you're in the UK, on your way to the UK tapings of WWE in Manchester tonight for Smackdown Live. Now, if you've already listened to both the Smackdown preview and WhatCulture podcast this afternoon, we may have made a small, tiny joke about the NXT invasion. And how wouldn't it be funny if, since they're in the UK, it isn't actually NXT that invades the main roster tonight, but it's NXT UK. And the reason I'm stood before you right now for the next 3 or 4 minutes, very humbly I might add, is because it looks like that's gonna happen. In a tweet that was first teased by WrestleVotes, and as always take this with a pinch of WrestleVotes, but then subsequently backed up by the Wrestling Observer, I'll just read that first tweet out for you. Wouldn't surprise me at all if Imperium showed up at the dual tapings today overseas to further the NXT invasion angle. Hint, hint. Very subtle, guys. Then, of course, this afternoon's Wrestling Observer came out and said that, yes, that is possibly going to be the plan for tonight, since they couldn't fly everybody out earlier in the week, seeing as they had to tape NXT this week. That left them with a bit of a problem. They had all this momentum from NXT invading the main roster, but everybody from NXT was back in Florida, and it wasn't really practical to start flying loads of people out just for run-in spots on one episode of television. So they've done what they do in these situations, and they have turned to what is convenient, what is logistical, what is easy for them, and they've just remembered out of nowhere that they have a UK NXT brand, and on it are many stars who work across both sides of the Atlantic, including, of course, Imperium, led by NXT UK champion Walter. Now, I know what you're thinking, Adam, are you just coming on here to read a tweet out and say that the Wrestling Observer said it might happen? And no, of course I wouldn't do that to you. I would not be standing here right now unless I could give you more information, unless I could give you an insider nugget, unless I could give you a pure hot fried slice of WhatCulture factoid. And what I can tell you, exclusive to WhatCulture, is that Michael Hamflett didn't turn up for work today, and Michael Hamflett looks exactly like Walter, ergo Walter is going to be on SmackDown tonight because that's where Michael Hamflett is. There you go. So yes, there you go. If you're either going to the show tonight or you're watching it on catch-up in either the UK or the United States, look out for stars of NXT UK. Expect Walter, expect Imperium, expect, God, I don't know, let's say Kaylee Ray and Toni Storm. Toni Storm won the Mae Young Classic. Kaylee Ray is the NXT UK Women's Champion, and people who watch the main roster probably haven't seen too much of either of those, so that should be really, really good. And hey, why not get your predictions in the comments for how many people who were previously signed by WCPW or Defiant will appear on the show at any point. I'm going to go for 5. Now let me know what you made of it all in the comments below, and of course don't forget to like, share and subscribe. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. This is me clocking out on Friday afternoon. Where is my pint? And I'll see you soon. Goodbye.